nka umko ye nki bi apira
na oni say MPP asudua be mu no eja to NDC camp enimia it's a nega from huntie when you breaking the eja to
and actually be sort of kwa
me say eja to mu and mama to me na mama jeni to me na omo kayo na sha say ahoy ejini party ahoy brothers ejini party and breaking news no loyal pa hamuna wo it obi afro bi no be fro so say and program na be so ba
no kwasam say ye de nchia free ban heba hospital ebre atiefo de bia ya na meka kire wo say won kasa ne unumpe ho asam de ba bia wo sa wo de kudan eye Dr. Ban ye pen ye betumi akura ne nim ba bia numpe ne nkasa ne nyina agu ma mehwa abakosam bia ye wo ho ye wo akolaketo a da ye be wo no ne nkasa ne nyina ye wo no ho ye 270 na 270 no akola ne betena se abewia abenante no obewie na nkase no aba abeka 206 edi enti na nkase no ebi kasa edurubere bi ya obi be bisa se na nkase ni bi yira na ebi nyira ne enti a ebi nyira na se nkase no akola ne nyini no na nkase ni bi didadida ba bi na etoato na ma akola no na chikase de no to afi no watumi atase ne kotodwete toa no wasore anante we toa no wayesi we toa no wayesi we toa no wayesi na abemma na pomden a obetumi de akwaba eno na kire enti so obi etie me ne na se wo ba wawo no wanyi a ontumi nante a emfa ne ntena fi nie enti a wanyi ekwo wantumi anante a wasa wonde na ya ne se e wasa wodi wani kire Dr. Ban so ye ne ye hwenka ni numpe no se ba bi antoto yi a ya boa masanka se ni numpe ni nyina ye de ahyehye yi se be ya akora no betumi asore anante first no esanse nipa bebre anti bank anti no enne amomma adana ayarefo a omotifi che mu ne ade ebi tete kwan ho sresre ne ade basen komote bank antem no omde akonkola anase sa amofra no anase anumonyamfo ne atitiri ne baaya nkantempa na nke fixema omutumi esore nante ene asamba akope ena meka akyerew ye number ne 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 no kwasam says wo san Dr. Ban ho a ye pe ene ye so kasemu ni anase ye chie ye so dompe mu a ye hu se dompe we ha ena hawo ha na amane wo ha na betumi ayese ha na betumi ayese amanompe ne nkase no atumi atoa eye Dr. Ban pe ene betumi ayesa anema no enti maka kire was debtada enen so me say ka kire wo biem say asam papa ya ye ka kire wi say wa mfa no wantie ntu ho anamo a maame edem die bi betumi aba na edem die betumi aba ne say wo be sori afi wo bete ukotodwo no wotini mu antene won nsa no wotini mu antene wo ma won nsa so emma so wo be so won nsa no nan ni nyina echiachia mesrew enye sa na nyankopon bo Dr. Ban pe ne betumi aboa wo atene san kasa nyina na akola na mesi onyini wie na obeye pani a ene wo pani a wutie mi won kasa wo hu nyina eye 206 na 206 no wonyini ese kobie mo no na nkasa no ho ewe enti nkasa no ho ewe no kwan pa na betumi aboa wo ama ne wewie ne sa wo hawo ne amane kasa ni twi kasa na nompe twi nompe afi wo ti ya wo nan anaza osisi ana wo chi kasa no wo tene wo mu kure ntene a me se Dr. Ban pe ene betumi aboa wo ma me de bia me ka kire wo se ukobobo anasa wo babi wo ana ne nsa yi de bia obete se wo nsa no wo nompe no mu ya wo ya wo tene mu kure ntene a Dr. Ban pe ene betumi aboa wo ama sa wo hawo ene sa amane ene sa nugu ase no ne nyina tumi afiri wo so maako ene wutie me e bia stroke yare ene edi wunya ama wo nan no wo nsa nyina ye titiriti wo tene wo mu antene wo hyampa bo akora na afiri ato bara assemble akope na me ka kire wo se se sa ni da so nyina firi atofom na se stroke yare adware wo ti se nsu a ba bi ba akope a wodi wani be kire eye Dr. Baaso ye Accra ye was Spintex Road 18 Junction Kumasi ye wo Atonsu Agogo mesi Kumasi ye wo Atonsu Agogo government hospital na chi ho pe na ban wo Accra ye uduru Spintex Road 18 Junction wa taxi for na wo ho no buso akro panio sa wo ba Dr. Baaso ye be so wo nsa de waba e kina no pa nyame ya do me wo Kumasi Atonsu Agogo besia me na fa wo nyare wani na bra na me fa haban no ntu nyare wana asemaw ma me eduru tambia utini wo mu kurentene woni da so nyina sa pomai chese wo mu ana wo so mana wo nsa no wo nan e wo so che obaka se bibi e baka se the light na shoku me srofo woni kire wa ba so ye be boawo ye se na yare bi de Parkinson e so bi mu a wo so sa wo hu ne ya wo ye mesrofo wani kire Dr. Baaso ye be boaw amasa nyarewa ne sa hawo ne nyina ya tutu ase e de amaw ene de cancer yare ehe na aba beto a edi wonyen ma me fo wani kire ya so ye be boaw amasa nyarewa ne nyina se atu ene wo tie me hepatitis da brebo yare anasa hepatitis A B C na ye se achewo ene mesro so wantu hu ana mo na china akwantu obi beto a ukwa ye be refisu ye mfa visa no mfa mawo enti mesro fo woni kire Dr. Baaso ye ne ye mo ne ntu sanyare wanyina ase mfa mawo ene papa bi tie me diabetes yare enti sabe amawo memma sam nyina ekofom amawo nda so nyina sa anajo be dwonso ma data wa dwonso sa uhu ne awo ye wo ho a mesifo woni kire ya so ye be boawo obi tie me enne na nida so nyina nso wasa prostate cancer na haw amma wo dwonso samne amane a eba wo so no enne roba ye de bia be ko hospital bia ye sesande hye enne wo twa ho kwen twa uhu ba bia wo de woni be kire fo ni kire Dr. Baaso ye be boa ma sa prostate cancer ya etitiwi ye de dubuna ne be kan bom ne noan ma wonnom a nyankopon do roba na be yi afiri ho ama wodwonso ama wo ho atumi atɔ ene wutie me bia wo de ye gweta a bibi abroni frɛ no an abroni frɛ no gweta bibi ni frɛ no kompo yare eno na etitiwo ma me wo kwa ko operation usuro esanse ni nyina na se gweta no ana se kompo yare no enye ne wo minimu nko a eya na wo mugya ni mu ni wo system ni mu tisa wo ba Baaso ye pe ne be mo woduro awudie no na ne wo mugya mu ene ne wo wu ni peduam nyina na epepa ma me nka asem nkyerɛw sa kompo yare se wo so a wo akora betumi wo akora sabesebe yo obeye yarefo obetumi wo akora ma amane ne wo haw bebre aba no so ene wo tie me wo dia haw pa eye namu yare a yefre bi gonorrhea ebi ye syphilis ebi ye de yare ene etete wo ama wo be ma no kura ehi ama ne sabsabe wo ba ni mu no sabsabe se ne aye no wo de wani hwekora na kyesa wo yura ho ene me srofo ni kire Dr. Baaso ye be boa ma sa nyare wanyina mako ye tu ni nyina ase ene ye be boa ama sabsabe ye be ma wo dwunso na wo be mum mogya ne ade efiri mu ba no me sro ye be boa ma sa yare wanyina ye tu ase Dr. Banama ni 0244 988 004 mesi ye wo Kumasi Atonsu Agogo government hospital na chiwa freye na tu anamobra ya so ye mesi ye physical massage ye physiotherapy wo ho no kwasam se wo ba ya so ye wo so man mema ward wo ho se wa mane ne te se senkora no a onyankopon adom ye be ma oba bia da ne ye beto ye bu ahyew ama sankasa yare ne wo hawo ne amane ne nyina afiri wo so maami a wutie me papa wutie me wo ba bia sabsabe wo nyaye kora nka sabsabe wa afiri wo so kora nka wo pe ne nyina na se etwere yare e na etete akora no enti ama wo hunu ne a wo ye mesrofo ni kire Dr. Baaso ye be boa ma wundubna ye mfa nso nya hwe ye be ma na duan adura o de be fra aduane adi ni nyina be ma twere yare nyina afiri ho ama ahoto aba ene wo odofo bi na dwene mu ha no mesrofo ni kire Dr. Banso ye eno ni bi wo de ma obi asabsebe na adwene mu hana na wo ye dududu ontumi nkwafuom ontumi nyahwe mmoa da bia na wo ye dududu na otifie kese ano wo ye mesro wo Banso ye na ye mana duro no 24 hours a obesore ama adwuma bi o ye bia no obetumi aya boa masa ne ma ne sa ha wo no nyina ase atu afiri ho ene wo se tie me ma me papa ye se bibi di nsuo ba sabe amma wo hunu ba bia wodi wani kire mesrofo akora no bra Dr. Banso ye be boa masa nsuo sam ne amane ni nyina afiri sa akora no so aba watumi akwa aba ama wabeto ayeyie nwom e dia mewurade ma me asama nna me ka kire wo nyina ne se asem papa ewo mu nyina ne se fo ani kire kumase atonsu agogo e kire no pa bra be hia Dr. Ban nkomo ne ohawo ne amane bi e ha biara no ye betu sa nyarwa na se mako akra ye was Spintex Road 18 Junction me se wonya duru 18 ho na busa taxi station for no say o ba Dr. Banso ye pe na ebetumi aboa ma me se ye te won kasa ne uno mpe na ase ye te wo yare woni nyina ase enne de na ha wo Dr. se korosro wo sa de no kosoro ama ne wani da so nyina asa ama honhom nyina ebuto but asamba akope na me ka kire se wodi wani be kire Dr. Banso ya ye do 2 hours bete sa korosro yare anase wafu ni kese na waye a wafu denden na wo hu ni a wo ye no ye beti ni nyina so ama na ye nkunim de ma me ya wutie me ne asem papa ba akope e wo ho de se ubetu anamo na wodi wani a kire kumase atonsu agogo me se stroke yare yare but what o ni wura o betumi atia no ama na free ho eye Dr. Ban pe ene betumi aye sa adwuma no maami asem ba ko de bia me ka kire wo ne se wo yare tete wa ne ehia na se wo baba o doctor ho na wo baba o doctor mane na doctor na hunu ade wa ye nhwehwemu ahu ade kora eheni pedua no ne ya tweyebo ahyew ama sa o hawo ne amane nyina afiri ho ene nyankopɔ dom lawyers judges and the magistrate for now lawyers ahodo nyina de onani and abrofo fita to of play efra brochire eba Dr. Banso ye behwe yare na wote ye mfichire ha ya te se de bia woto re ena kwan wa ekwan no wan ne de he ekwan no wan se obetu anamo na de adidie kwan nwo maame adidie kwan nwa adidie kwan enwa ba bia wo biara ena me to me nsa afrew se china no pa be hia me wo kumase atonsu agogo na me mfa me ndubina na nkan onyankopɔ adom nti saa yarwa na wo wo so a woda entumi na no ye betu ni nyina ase ena de na etete o prostate cancer ena be ma me se ena wo sori a be ma wo dwonso na wo yere nso wo dwonso wo twukuru aba na wo yere twukuru aba me se wo beto graphic am obi akenkan me srobo modern for wani kire Dr. Banso ye be ma de anhopa anajo wo sori a wo dwonso ba ko pe ahomache wo sori na wo gina so wo be wo sa tete no ma no wo be sori no wo bokoko ayi ma ye de asi wo ho ni nyina na se wo badwuma ahomache no oba no sori ya be wo se nanim aye sede wo kwa aba ama sabsabe ya fro be ma mmua mesrefo ni kire Dr. Banso ye pe ne betumi aboa atusa wo hawo ene amane ni nyina ye number ne 0244 08 34 82 0244 08 34 82 for wani kire ya so ye be bo we kina nopa bra be hia mi wo kumase atonsu agogo nyankopɔ adom nti yarewa bia wodi beba bia no ye betu ase ama ya yonkoni
adom nti yarewa bia no beba no adom bi na dom ene edwumaden a ba heba eye nti no wodi ba ye betu ase ba heba hospital eye ba akopɛ no oni size into twi ben no numbers na ewo ho no 0244 988004 0272 00012 and 0224 0244 083482 ba na mishrawo wojuma kese awudi maye eda wase na mishrawo na me twa me ho aba na me panwum wei sa wo jari dawa wo betumi won na sa wo de nur kwaria won to me won oje Oje sum kon ja onyamide shamima ba yam show yeah ba oh nyamisha oje Pentecost no ja onyamide shama many of patanu no to so because it be some element mu aw se wo ja read dawa obetumi won a se wo di no kware a obetumi won omuntumi wo o ja Pentecost ja chama wontumi ja lamro example ja e be show hwe ye dari ne Mmra Holy Spirit abel lande odi ase abel lande Holy Spirit na abel lande me tinka sawo jari dawa worrying to me wo sawo de no kwaria wo be to me won oje Pentecost no ja onyamije shamima oh oje sum kron no ja onyamije shamima she sana nyame adom na mo bro ho adoso hawa Ghana so ana obi biaro adwempa asofo mo ye nyame adwuma enya azan asofo nyame hu konkra sare mo enya asofo omadi nyame bia hyehyɛ bebi asofo nyame musra wo mo so no enya asofo hongo asra asa na nyame be biara wotie mi gene ni biara wotie mi a wode ho atwi nyame no sa jane derewa omuntumi wo na ubetumi omo esan say Pentecost jano esan say ndokware no ebe bo ho ban enyumre me hye bedwuma di ase eniji aba ne say Ashanti region ajo Ashanti region atedi Ashanti region apeja campaign na started ye move house to house town to town church to church street to street market to market because region no is united bianche WONTUMI and me person producer and na dwumedi no mama tiza kakra na manfo hu me na me ko twaye te mo fa nche me na me twaye da me twa kakra na me person mu hu dia ekoso ehun se lo Ampaw ne me koye eko hwe yes I ko se wa pa and atuma pa other piece atuma pa yes Eric Nanajima Pepe DC ahafana no your friend is Shanti PC atuma go be just Mara Fred G Asana Dr. Fred
wo committee no mwatumi atena se na mode yenyina ka bom eye enka bom bankunimdie enka bom ma amoden enka bom enebema yetumi atrese yen assertive region MPP ayeyedia yemma obi MSN no enu ti yen yaka ye ho abomu asa ebio ye wo ejuma ye na ejuma no obia ka ho bi eye me dese ye di obia ba ha esanse sebi ugo promoti eye ba akope se wo anya dodo no a saa kunimdie no ayaka enye yi enu ti obia ho hia obia ho hia na mom no me check woman organizers no me pese multi asiese se Ghana register no yesi ye gedoso aname boa yesi ama ye 51% o na se ukwa sorry a na ye beto collection ya hade ukai ma be na mema mienu bia be frem ukai ma be 20 na mema be abe frem I not trust a member no here therefore me say no crime a man no no say ayamoko a man more sorry more body yedi e wojo yedi e wo market yedi e wo a friend say I'm sorry a form call yenya ne wo ho enti me sra mo say mumma Musa pomusu na mu se enye se ye beka se e ba ye doso na mom ya hwehwe baby amawo ni eni wo mo abodi kita ho a enye yi ebio user e wo Ghana e ma ne mema o doso ese ye ya ye nyinyi bi kakra no over 50s no ye ya wo do so say and not the youth organizers more youth organizers more okay more you must work hard basic bia almost no I was some na mutumi and no wo koye adwuma and not the best mo say ma bonya ne say ye ba be sia hakeke
Lawyer Ampaw and Sano, you know, men are quite and I can tell you the unity of purpose. I can tell you, sir, the spirit of Ashanti party is alive. I can tell you, sir, party no is ready for effective campaign to break the 8. And I can tell you that Baumia must win. Slogan no enye keke. And I can tell you, say, MPP is united. And those who try to divide the party, omoda dream bone, ekikan kanyama, allegations, how many evidence no, and then yaboni niegu. Party is united. And the campaign no is campaign for all. Every single member, every Ashanti youth, every Ashanti woman, every old man, Obi biara uye asantini sebi you draw strength from Menshia. Obi biara uti Ashanti region no uye campaign team member, and we are going to ensure say yama MPP krano yama no more than 80% votes from Ashanti region. Yebeba massively to vote and make a statement, and we are targeting 80% plus. And once we are able to achieve 80% plus, no, the battle is over, because Ashanti region 80%, the battle is over. Now, I'm from my little research, my coach Kevin Taylor, me who say o shaky, Kevin Taylor and I say, and on Didi Ashanti for them that and on the day 2 for them that na MPP for na ma sha ase oboa Ashanti region from Huadwen Ashanti region die se unim no di omatem se na Kevin Taylor ko edidi omatem John Mama sponsor Kevin Taylor and Ibrahim Amoa sponsor Kevin Taylor se ke dwa omudi na tem every day okoye heal the akonfo nature Kevin Taylor say nana aye beggar okotokoto awia and Asante for munim nyansa mo jimi sebi and Kevin Taylor akeka sa nyame nia and nyame na meka uko social media ubo Kevin Taylor and Ashanti insults ewo ho but Kevin Taylor na mo Ashanti insults Google nya be yam aba and na Kevin Taylor didi Asante for atem edidi otun for atem and na come December 7th no Asante be chiro mo say Asante yen remfi Asante ekai Asante udidi omatemba omokusakuso wobutimu and I can tell you say the region I had and I'm proud to be part of this region and I pray say the unity no be so awo and everybody will be on board na riba kwa mama frima pare eno yetie no ba kwa oka ya eto masumu pa ne say o say nana do ba yi no mo adom bi do mo amunya appointment munya position munya jinabie bia sebi edisika abremo no this is the time say mutum ni ehwe omo a omunya ebiye omo a who have been neglected omo a omu hiamwa this is the time party ni hia say mo a nyame ayamadom na na modwuma pa any mo destiny ntino matumi I want to say I improve bibi kakra ba mu nsem no mo na machi na mo hwe party no na mo support party no with finances and if so mo support ye nuano ma I want to say they are handicapped financially no na emma voter apathy no say enko down na amanfo nya enya shi na the eagerness and the bufushi or any vote no Mmra na mu vote na mu make a statement. I can tell you, if Ashanti votes massively for MPP, and I know they will do, because the alternative is so scary. They said the NDC party no, Iguan sa, Mifiha, Mebano, Sasor, so, and now we are Asantinia. You're very happy because WONTUMI is going to lead the campaign team to ensure, said, your year man, Anado 2016, and I repeat in 2020, no, Obeyama. Friend say Baumia and Baumia also dear a 2 for ba or friend who could Baumia and Baumia also or say 2 for the into no ye say at the end of the day no 2 for the blessings are man da 2 for mammy be few years or share Baumia and into no blessings dear Asante former sumu and I did say the name so I'm a blessing Baumia and MPP was party no Ashantis more bread modia moja padie mo nhwe na party no enko position because mo position ya nia mama ne kofo be yemo no o dey say na Kevin Taylor mo be yemo no o dey say na o hwe Ashanti region na development side na do dia ba no government fituku for so ekosi buzia we friend say liman we friend say liman eko friend say Lawrence eko nkruma eko we friend say mama any atamas obi eniwa waye roads more than nana ye nia ye be kire mu obi eniwa waye hospital more than nana obi bi eniwa all the schools bebre aba wa improve education more than nana obi eniwa wa improve infrastructure development in Ashanti region more than nana na we for say interchange nso no NDC for ntumi ewie baako MPP for eguso ye a lot of projects are ye be launch ye be cut sword no mbehu e Ashanti region and you could see say nana ye bia mamo na mbeka mon kai Baumia because oyomoba na mon fa mo blessings enter muchi once Ashanti region and Asante for eta Baumia tia victory because Asante eye kofu bia almost say kuma pima beba they don't like defeat Asante for mpe nkukuo nti ye gidi say MPP di kunima Ashanti region edi kunim na onije and oseyo anaba mbeda ma say mon koso ara mon bompa na mon kai party no na nyame enkoso enye party no favor na yenya the necessary resources in kabomu and the unity no and the strength to campaign because nyame no see hene nyame nhyira mo bebe me do no me mo Mmra MPP NDC for camp bibi happen na they happen no asefem breaking news are about less than 1 hour and they say Ahoy brothers no jomo party they don't trust mama they know say mama has no future they know say mama cannot lead the party they know say mama cannot win they know say mama cannot secure power they know say mama has a problem and they are foreseen physically spiritually and I can tell you before God and man the things that is happening in Ashanti region is so sad. Sorry, in NDC, is so sad. Me if I talk about me head, as saying, mommy head, or say, at the end of the day, no. Mama Jane, the current running mate, Mama Tusuru no, onye prepared. It's say, it's likelihood say, Mama ain't to me and we need power. And there's a likelihood say, Mama cannot continue as the president. There's a likelihood say, Mama will give way for Doc to professor to take over. It's a very dicey. It's a very dicey. The captain no but I refer one how I can say anything can happen to Mahama. Anything can happen to Mahama. How brothers tell Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman. Anything can happen to Mama. How brothers tell Jane Opoku Ajiman. Now the breaking news no. How brothers na come home. Almost see bibi rebe to me see. Bibi besi na de besi no ebeye adia Jane Nana Opoku will take over the flag bearership until on kinti ne ho no nyire ne ho because almost shedade buy to replace Mama. How much shedade buy to take over from Mama? How much shedade buy to assume the leadership role? Now, producer, it's okay. It's okay. Let's come back to the studio. This story is a breaking news. And Mami Mamu, the background. My baby came back and say, Ahoy, after Maurice, President Mama, any Atamels, Eddie Maurice, any a grumu baby shark thief led by Felisun Okusu Kwache, led by some Okujato, Okujato ya Omwadia, Debiana on the open on him scandal upon scandal, Ketu South for MP no. Led by people like Sam George Mo. Baby we shout his for runs to say at the midday. You share that the mobile prepared by the horse. And then we did the Lawrence attempt a rubbishy Lawrence with the support of I said look at here, I can't say Lawrence a crano, ya chaining no. Ya ma Lawrence, the wife if he party no, couldn't do if he party no. Eko still NDP. Ama Lawrence Obewu no or Kesi party no. Me say Lawrence or Kesi party no because now I was closer to Nana Jima Lawrence and he told me confidentially said the father, the husband is not happy at all with the party. Now they be around say da. No, so Ron say da. No, Ron say da. No, do party no. Ron say da. Na the real home. Ni ni aka obi na Ron ewu ntem no. Esa say party a odi di moja. Eje party no. Party a oye cool. Party a wahwe party no so saa. Na onim say party no. Nkofo mumu no. Eje the principles of accountability, probity, transparency, justice for the poor. Now, Osha say party no. So our principles are understand for no. My man in Crawford and I must be a hijacking party no. And they are running the party and behaving like bourgeoisies and then behaving like there's no tomorrow. Atemidie, ye mwadie, sika, boys for mama, girls for mama, papa no, ne ye yibi, ni ye di, ne di bi my brain mama, ne mo bu di, na mo tu soroku, ye ntio biara, dead goat, and de mo ye bi. Rise the training ya. Answer na roll si film. Roll si film no. Party no still no. Besa say mama. And then you Ibrahim mama. Allow this car. They have the money. They have almost body. The young boys almost seeking to know. NDC has no choice. Because Obia our party bin has a car perform. Omunibi. Spio munibi. Kwabrado for crack also be support also na ne bank ne gu. And also the mining sites egu. It is kwabrado compete small. Mama still decided to be the hope. Now, the referee said, ahoy mono. Any certificate mono. They are the master of the game. Into ahoy. Any certificate no. They hold the heart of the party. And they will not allow Mama to hijack the party. Into omona. Omu tusu running mate Emma Mama. So I'm telling you the truth. I'm closer to the hoist, and I know what I'm talking about. I know what the inside. I know what time is it. Mama, for you approach somebody who you know you can't buy me. You can't buy my conscience. Baby, only find so you whom I'm sorry. I can't come. You know, I know what I'm talking about. NDC, you must be your stake with me because of foreign factor. You must be a Gutano boys. Into NDC, you know, in fact, me want more information when NDC moved to MPP because I was a cadre. I was a judicial committee member at Latebe Kochi, Blacksmith, Tangasi Lai. Everybody knows me. Maurice Ampaw at that time. What did I say? Into no Gutana about Franabe. Into when I speak on authority. And I'm more party for now a bibri muadiano. Metroma dear. Sampila yale muadie, Sampi yale. Munkachano. So the letter not tiano. Munkache Sampi yale muadiano. Because my cat Jim, Puka sent me to be Dimata. Munkache Sampila say, Meme Channel, company law, Central University. Oyakwala, Sampi yale, Meme Loyampa, Mechena dear. Na munkache ni Simon, Bevolate, Bevolate, Mu national security capital, Meme Chena dear Central University. Oh, I see. And NDC for macho my dear bebre mo regional chairman phone bebre make sure my dear was university. I was teaching company law and business law. What did I say? You know James Fonu, I can name them. Bola Remu Nyame Chira my dear. Bola Remu Nyame Chira my dear. NDC party no half of the people me Chira my dear. Sam Okujato sister me Chira dear. Me Chira dear undim now be school Sam Okujato. You know all most of the MPDC members, mon penny phone in the amateur, my dear. What are you talking about? And I know the party inside and outside. So I know the strength of the hoist. And now hoist for that Kenya Moho. Omo Jomo party. And the reason why Omo Jomo party, they don't trust Mama. Mama had destroyed the Northern Party. He has weakened the Northness in the party. What did I say? And say na uba NDC mo a Northness na omo potential mama adum muja aruna adu su. And if you say anymore, name them the Northern Kokosa. They are powerful no. Mutakamu niano. Mama destroy no. So there's no hope for the North, for the MPP, NDC. The Northern youth no has been destroyed by Mama ambition, selfish ambition to just win power for 4 years. I don't care about the future. Mama has never cared about the future because, like I said himself, he doesn't have a future with the party. And what is happening to Mama today? Mama doesn't have future. The party was not born by Mama. Which I say he is not the promoter, he was not the originator. He just jumped into only passion. The kind of passion that Lawrence have for the party. The kind of passion that when I say Guzitano will have the party. The kind of passion that Ahoy Brothers will have for the party. The kind of passion that the Chachuketes have the party. Mama Nibi. Mama de Betono. Oh, they are saying, Ahoy Fono. I'm catch Mama say, oh, Mama. Why are lucky? So I Thomas I didn't buy no. Nije nim so be. But yeah, pushing a crown near so be. Enti wo kra o be vice no. Na enya adwin say the party no ma. Na ebeto because Mills yare no be wu. And the party no ma. Enti wo be win, wo be take over no. And now your opportunity as an incumbent. Now winning 2012 elections no. But a party that they think that you are capable, you have the experience, you have the temperament, you have the integrity to lead the party. The Hoys have never trusted Mama. So, same. Today, they've pushed Mama to take Mama Jane, the professor, the old lady, 74 years, to be the future of the party. In the future, in this for Momo party Mmra for the future, the youth from what the Hoys have done, destroying the party. And because of the selfish interest of Mama, Mama could not stand her Hoys. Because I come say, wow, Mama, who could 70 plus, who could 70 plus. Now say you have only 4 years to go. Why don't you turn and look at the younger ones, like Aruna Dusu, like when I say Sylvester Mensamo, like Okovanda Poemu, the young ones, the brilliant ones. You sacrifice all of them because of your selfish interest, knowing that you are becoming weaker and weaker on a daily basis, and they always realize that they care about you because ahoy fono information mo when they say Mama hono eso and me ram camp mo they've detected say the president has a health condition, and that health condition is only surviving on one organ of the body, main body. Because Mama no munsa, I cigarette insa. On the casa no nyana just obey president too. A bully boy. School terminus, school terminus. Mama started so no munsa. Adiba kwana Mama nyano we, but no any cigarette ho. Any ma pede then any ho. See Mama was chasing a lot of girls at that time. He didn't have a presidential ambition. And then Sanum no say enough na the new grand Sanuma a deeper one no num bukutu. Onum bukutu. Enum and when I say insana akano bukutu nianom onum sa na efe de ensono ana ode vodka any apetishika kra ide fra what do I say na ode fra ye na efe de ode fra na onum anye ye man kokko enti Mama num sasa fitin youth because he didn't have president ambition. Why I saw Mama smoking and drinking was the time I was Minister of Communication. Not about Registrar General. I'm also about Registrar General. me bury start company na me hu mama no gina the car ho na zigare tutu na no o twise ya no oyi nsa no o twa we for black label no the coke war no na me gina na me hwe no so that no minister of communication o dey say mama o twi zigare to say no put na Ghana need that dream o put mama that time me feeling no because me who minister what treat you no you got what can no we say no check coke no anom hey me hwe di na no fair he was a nice gentleman o dey say now I'm talking about the time now run is wo no because at that deputy minister communication so yes that time and you know me name say mama will become the president but I saw mama smoking and drinking alcohol at that time. I'm talking about 10 to 15 years ago. I got 20 years ago. Sometimes I was not a lawyer. Now I think maybe since from many company be a juma. My mama say me because submit registration document for a company, guarantee company to be formed. What did I say? Sometimes me who mama now you call no on cigarette now at the same time no on numusa. Enti me hwe mama one numusa for more than 20 years. No nim so obey president. And na insa no onum kunim. Enti why addicted. Enti na wanuma na no titi no. Na edit damage about one of the important organs. Enti mo hwe mama nim pa mutumu say mama enyo ono a nim nya ho mama nantia yefu nso adua until no these are the signs that some of us are seeing it. And we are praying say whatever it is no nyame enkodom why by ne ahom confirm to the whole Ghana say all is not well with President Mahama health wise. Meanwhile Mahama was saying that Nana do ni now if all things be equal Nana do bewu aso no wewu akokra Nana do na can say what she we sana often say kwesi prat say otumi she we sana wusie hu no that chimwe no atomi survive you whatever another went through nana those who pay mother oye gagai ado gagai oye movement what I say nana do why be baby mean to me can say nana do enya gagai meaning Adia Nana don't hear Abrabo mu. He has done everything before. Because he's a Nima boy. What he said Swabala boy. Swabala. Or shall see you from Bukom. Swabala. And he can Bukom there they were. It is Nana don't know our Bukom experience. Our Swabala experience. Bibia Bukom for ya Nana do ya Yayama. Or Yayama or Nibibia ye. Or we Bukom super to or ball or ball that time was ball. No, do number 6. What did I say? Or chair the Kakano justice, Tale, Uba, Nanado, Nitio de Baji, Ama Bukom sprint into the Nado Cocoon boxer. The Nado know a boxer before. And I never contra Nima, and I Nima, Subania, and Nado, Nima in some money, and another Yebida. So Nanado, my friend, Nanado Gaga, Ado Gaga. But one of the other one say, that it will fear, and no slow me, and odo the bushia, and now our visions of a president. Because now at the younger stage, Nanado stress, Nipa Pamo, Nina Mo, almost struggle for independence, JB down Community, he has the vision, and Nanado share no so yeah. Wanum kwasi ansa anum ansa ni liver ansa ni brobe Nanado you are very cautious with women and he was very cautious with the lifestyle although he was a movement guy no he had the passion to lead the nation Nanado and sure say onye corrupt wa abuse the life so much ama nyame ye na dom no. With all said and done, he went through the mill, supported the party, led demonstrations, movement upon movement. The colleagues all the led when the bebre wuko, bebre Mmra, bebre suffer strokes, bebre entry. But this man kept the vision, discipline, and ensure say Ghana for a budget division out tomorrow. Then Adom 2016. Yes, swear no as or the president man. Every man became 20 before 2016. We try the campaign no. Then I don't know for so yare. Me try campaign not to be no nam na okobo form. Na why but he went through. People gave him better of a doubt. They do tell me now say oh Ampaw, but this man have survived for 8 years. And if you see Nanado, Ochin will spin, Ochin, we find a mama penny for more than 5 to 7, 8 years or 9, 10 years. 70 something plus. Opana in this 70 po. Mama in this 70. But Ocean Mama Nanadwa, Mama Bakokura all of a sudden. Because if you live a life without taking good care of your health, the consequences will be there. And a hoe funehu. Instead of hoe funo. Ekache Jane. Na. Opoku Ajimana. Ofi North. Well, Ofi Central Region. Say, hey. Kente ho. Because Bibiabe to Messi. Because they are saying, say, anything. And before Ahoy brothers will make that statement, they know and know. Nobody knows more than Ahoy when it comes to an NDC party. They know the inside out. Everybody will have a pocket. They have their finances, they have the width. When you have the Ahoys with Tobuko Achemo around, security-wise, they know the in and out of Mama. They know the medical history of Mama. They know the when Mama would die, Mama. They know everything. They know whatever Mama is doing. And NDC. And if they tell Jane, Mama Jane, and they say, anything can happen. So don't see yourself as vice president, but see yourself as president. It's a coup. Ain't you know, Mama, what could choose vice president? Who has presidential abuse? Vice president who is seeing you as somebody who can be toppled. Vice president Randy Meta, who is being encouraged to look beyond you. That is your end. That is your end. And MPP, NDC, you can do damage control. This damage you can't control. 9 months to the elections. Those who hold stronghold in the party, those who call the shot in the party, is telling you that your flag bearer, something can happen to your flag bearer. So the running mate should be ready that when it happens, she takes over and the party. This is very revealing. A revelation is the time bomb revelation, and it is a signal to the NDC party. They say all is not well with your party, and if your party 9 months to elections, all is not well. How do we give Ghana, the company, Ghana, to a party that it doesn't know who is going to lead them, a party in crisis, a party who as of now don't have a campaign message, a party as of now don't have what don't know what they want, a party who is not ready for anything. 8 years along the line, once in opposition, no policy, no program. And when I say 24 hours, bam, in Chechemus, a problem. Baby said, they don't watch you know. Ebu say ebe call when say farmers say more light no more adifua, and everybody is talking about 24. They don't know what the 24 all means. A party who doesn't know what the problems are. Mama come and catch you and say he's not ready for Ghana because 2025 no he can't problem. He doesn't know what the problems will be. Ghana is not ready at this time to start all over again. Ghanaians, we are not ready to give power to a party that doesn't have leadership, a party with leadership crisis, a party the vice president is likely to take over from the president, to take over the presidential candidate, a party who doesn't have a message. How can we put our destiny into the hands of such a party? It will not happen. It can't happen. And you see, Ghanaians are not ready. Say, we don't want what happened to Atama Sebe happen to you. That's what our boys are telling us. Say, my mama be able to see. And that word is serious. It's a serious statement to make. Anything can happen. So what is going to happen? Are you going to do coup for Jane to take over? Is mama going to die? Is mama going to be incapacitated? Is mama going to be... What is going to happen to mama? That Jane should be ready. Abba! Ahoy! Statement there. You see, you pay but abro so. Oh, they say, what my shock. This statement is a shock of our life. Some of us was not expecting this time at this time. But one thing that I like about Ahoy is that they are bold and confident, and they say it as it is. Mutumunyo mufoko. Omo kache mo party punyani say mama is not ready for power. Mama is not the man. Mama is not the person that can lead. Mama, all is not well with mama. And Prof, warm up. Because the leader, the one who is going to drive the bus to take over power, Mmra. Mmra. Obetuma da. Mmra. Ni nanya Mmra. Enti no mate no. Iradi bejisti ya no. Mama aburo. Ya choku. I hope for say iradi bejisti ya no. NDC party mama wa bro. Oye achoku. Prof Prof Pokwaji ma bejisti ya no. Mama wa bro. Oye na wa choku. Iradi. That is the message. Na ye pe to me ma okra no. Mate no embejisti ya. Na Ghana for. Mo sempa campaign egbin agbena. You see, that is what God can do. That's what God can do. Say nyame kase aso umra so a na una obesi wo hini a okono nipa nkoma wo okono enye okon. The battle of the Lord, it is possible, spirit, is what it is. Now, you see, Ghana for you don't have any choice than to look at Baumia, who knows the foundation and how to build it, and he needs to build on that foundation. Baumia ba on the country say, and I'm at a time. On the country say, man honeymoon. On the country say, if you answer na waba, on the oba, or be twaso, or be move into the next stage, or be magana be krabehwe, or ba be tutu nyame ye, or the own vision, the own programs, the policy, and in a lack, be lead a country no. Umpe we up a day. Mama is finished. Mama campaign not consume. And I don't want to see NDC for the campaign because Makasa Mwano, mo campaign message, no more fan by, but Karen Lomama, ahoy for a steady signal to the voters. Ahoy a steady signal to the party. Say, Mama cannot be trusted. Mama cannot be relied on. Mama cannot lead because anything can happen to him. Ghanaians, this is the message. It's loud and clear. Now, let's move on to the sensitive topic. Obiaka Nsem. Na ebedani trending issues are involving the gay and lesbian bill. Nsem akopre Supreme Court. Na yepese ye stampede president to sign a bill. The matter is pending before the Supreme Court. We all know, say in our constitution, Parliament is not supreme. Parliament is not sovereign. Sovereignty does not rely in Parliament. My name is Chemolo. Yen constitution na yede ba no. Parliament enye the alpha and the omega. There is what we call the supremacy of the constitution. Obeso pe the oye suprema. The Constitution of the Republic of Ghana and the supreme. Until Oba chapter 1 of our constitution now, it talks about the supremacy of the constitution. Meaning constitutional and the supreme. The constitution is the mother of all laws in Ghana. We all look up to the constitution as the alpha and omega. And by the name and the mention of the name of the constitution, every knee, every tongue, every knee will bow, and every tongue will confess that yea, the constitution is the mother of all law. All institutions, all individuals bow to the constitution. So we are talking about the supremacy of the constitution. And not the supremacy of parliament. Parliament, you are not supreme. Your powers can never override the constitution. Your powers is limited by the provisions of the constitution. In fact, you are the creature of a constitution. Constitution na womo na WONTUMI. Don't stop behaving like you are supreme. Stop behaving like you are supreme. Any MPs, no, please. You are subject to the constitution. Number 2, you are not sovereign. Mo nemu ho. Tumi nye nimu sem. Over the same constitution, the sovereignty of Ghana per the constitution resides in the people. Ghana for and I to me, so sovereignty resides in the people, not parliament. And Timu sovereign on your own. Parliament Timu Ghana for the idea. So when the constitution is supreme and sovereignty resides in the people, that is why the constitution can say, anytime even you exercise your parliamentary powers, at the end, Mmra, it's called the executive. The executive is what share. No assent. Anything the constitution can say, because munye supreme, na munye ni pebia, politics a share my dream ma. Now bronzo one side, MPs a bro a one side they say, mo share mo bottom, mo yefunu, and mo party sem and a dimonim. On minus some no end. You are more partisan. You think about your pocket and your interest. You think about your party first and the nation second. Anything that constitution, so the constitution can say. Some more passing law because I been few. Now you are not all knowing. MPs have more parliament, including speaker. You are not all knowing. Mune nyame. Mutu be for so. You to be a mistake. You to be a genuine mistake. You to be an intentional mistake. I brought to be mutimuntino. Samuel law. Now, any citizen of Ghana who said law na mayeno, and you're inconsistent with the constitution, any provision of the constitution, San Nipano under Article 2 no, can go to the Supreme Court to challenge your legislative powers, to challenge your laws. Now, what catch up Supreme Court say? Sa law na ma pass no inconsistent with the constitution. Therefore, you declare that law no as null and void. And these things have been done severally. More laws are laws na no be brave. Ya dia Supreme Court near quashi those laws. Remember back. Ya wa man matik bebu edemoko court say. More Mmra bi say bail kra bail under the constitution no. Right no. The right to bail and guarantee is part of our constitution. It's part of the fair hearing principle. Article 19 say constitutional every obi awa charging for criminal offense no have right for bail. Now mu ko ye ku for time MPs mu ko ye law say offense bi wo ha and so change other offense it is our offense there ye ma bail ebi so there be ma bail enti mu de mu say oh na constitution na ho but my law be say cocaine armed robbery rape piracy any some laws we na obi ya ye ma bail na ye law parliament put am pass you Martin Kpebu Supreme Court I go can say sa law na ma part no it's against the right to bail and to say another one no law on the constitution actually eyimu discriminatory and now obi aye boni na ebi die ye ma bail ebi ma bail Martin Kpebu did the mo act no the law no cause Supreme Court and my ye kwashi that law no eto chene and my mo declare says I law no nye juma na every offense be aye bail is at the discretion of the bail or bail is at the discretion of the judge. This was parliament who make it a law. Can recently obisu the parliament to court say my law be under the Company Act 992 mo year no 2019 as our act no mo di shemu say obi oye director of a company biano untumi ye director of a company say unya sem if you have been if unya criminal case na ewo court untumi ye director of a company sa na mo kan ye MPC ya mo ko trust no emu lawyers and agbangba gba wo ye lawyer ni a wa practice for more than 40 years echo 50 years no we hu sa na no ane mo amugu parliament ni a lawyers egu parliament ni a no mo yes a law free as a law no kwa Maurice says a law no it's against the constitution. Article 19 say there is a law of presumption of innocence say obi ye bonu kwedu ye charging for criminal offense is presumed innocent until proven. It either na obi facing criminal trial no na mo parliament no proven guilty before the court ebe proven the guilt or not until your court na say 2023 ya ema lawyers too e dey mo court enso ko bo sa eko bo sa Company Act no provision no session no ye boto ye a lot of cases are man for the court Supreme Court declaring your acts your laws as inconsistent with provisions of the Constitution. And those acts no, has been declared null and void, expunged. Same. More passing law, gay bill. More the president bill. And nipa menu the Marco Court say, more laws na more passing no. And the Constitution ni bobra. Eteti afahudie so. Enti Supreme Court ihwe mu a mo say hey motikwa pai president should suspend the Supreme Court. President should undermine the authority of the Supreme Court. President should go ahead and show power. Should show say or you're autocratic. Only or no. Forget is that the president is subject to the Constitution, because the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. Forget is that the president is not sovereign. The president is subject to the dictate of the constitution. Yen ya practicing constitutionalism. It is Article 125. Eddie power ama judiciary say they should administer justice on behalf of the people, because justice emanates from us. Into administer justice on behalf of people. Now under Article 126, 127 or see the judiciary shall exercise final judicial power in all matters. Or see there is no institution, no person, no organ of government shall have final judicial power. It means that assembly to Ghana na obi ntiase no. When there is a dispute, when there is allegation of violation of the constitution, when there is the issue of interpretation of the constitution, when there is issue of obi IABB etia constitution, Supreme Court has the final say. It is a bill number. Nas asanti bedi etu. Remind him say, yedi yen ya kokoto. President die bill ne beton bill ne kra no. And say some de benin because yedi akokot inti mun train na mun train so. Na Supreme Court enya the bites. Supreme Court also share because Parliament for so many years, you people decided to do this bill. Man, you see one day, you see years, a more debate, a more amendments, a more considerations. You did that. Now, we did few days. I'm the president. President said, "Mon train so keke." Now, we Supreme Court also any opportunity to look into it. President say, I have been advised by the Attorney General. Say, asem wokota. Yenye bibi enti eti a court etu beso. Yenye bibi emphasize the matter. Yema Supreme Court to exercise the authority. Bonnie Benda, Confederate Damiaye. What wrong has Confederate done for people like Imani Ghana, President Asori, and Godfred Mwadie, and Godfred has never given good advice before, and Godfred is a dictator. My God. My God. My God. You see, when you do certain things, na akwe say, we just want to expose Godfrey Dami office to public hatred, ridicule, and contempt. Just, we want to damage the person's reputation, to find fault where there is no fault. This young man, Godfrey Dami, has proven beyond reasonable doubt, say, on your only competence, but very effective man of integrity, high moral character person, what deliver on the mandates. There is no age Attorney General, WONTUMI, what Godfrey have done in terms of advice on a lot of issues, governance issues. The litigations are Godfrey office within this period. The successes, the recovery of money, and the way what defending the states. He's somebody who you can't. He has no scandal. He's somebody who believes in principles and has always maintained integrity. AG Ho, whatever issues that come before the AG is investigated, interrogated, and done in a way. All the regions government has encouraged the region's Attorney General to do same. So the attack on Godfrey Odami, that's because he has expressed his legal opinion and advised the president that we are all having a case because the Attorney General have been sued. The office of the president have been sued. Parliament have been sued. So if you are all parties to a case, why can I turn around to tell you that, say, President, although I'm a party, but don't mind the Supreme Court. You don't do that. You see, and when you do this propaganda, then people begin to play politics around the whole issue. It's unfair. It is unfair to the president, to the Attorney General, for people issues that are no issues. Meanwhile, we have people like Sam George and President Mama during their time. They even said gay issues are not necessary. They are not bread and butter issues. They didn't want the government to talk about gay, not even thought of even making a law to criminalize gay. They didn't want it. But and then now they are buying, I can't in less than 9 months to leave office. But the gay issues are bad a law. I'm not buying representative. Not buying members of parliament in support of this gay and lesbian bill. They are in support. They voted 100% in support. In fact, the Deputy Minister of Education, when Asifosu, has seen homo parliamentary candidate, is part of those who presented this private bill. And I've never seen any government official who is angry with this bill. Those who are angry are the civil society and the human rights activists. Even my own Sasu, the MP for Medina, is not in support of the bill. Say, why should you criminalize gays and sentence them to prison? And the president has not said anything. He's waiting for the outcome of the case. And look at what we are doing to the president. The propaganda will not fly. It's my prayer. Say the president should remain resolute. Wait for the Supreme Court to decide. Let everybody do the propaganda. The president is focused, is ready to do what the Supreme Court says he should do, and is ready to assent when Ghanaians decide through the institutions. The president will do the needful. What we need now is for us to have confidence in our institutions to deal with the way. The way we have confidence in the parliament, and then we should allow the judiciary also the space and the respect, not to stampede the judiciary, to also take a look at the bill and see whether there is inconsistency. Does it violate the right of anybody? Is it inconsistent with the provision of the Constitution? Does the law meets the aspiration and hope of Ghanaians? The Supreme Court will decide. And at the end of the day, they will take a decision in the national interest. So, the attack on Godfrey Odami is uncalled for. And those who have decided to descend on the man, his God is likely to fight for him, and you cannot succeed. Because MPP as a party is ready to do the needful. What is important tonight is Madagana. We want to see Madagana confronting the problems and everybody coming on board to ensure that the corporate Ghana have peace, stability, going to the 2024 elections, coming out victorious, and together we build a Ghana that we will all be proud of. And we pray that God will grant Baumia the grace and the strength to lead us to the promised land. Betwa me ho eba me the last segment ebeba pacho ma me nyom bia ebe ma me etumi you are seeing animu ana mo bom mo samra na hwe emi ni ho Bible say ade chiwe esem ye no so ma me djuma. This is the time every Ghanaian should start fulfilling destiny. Mami de dey mo bokra na generation ni year to the first century enkofu yi yen generation me ni ho ma yen o ye twoma kokre hwe wo maame de wo maame esa wo maame omo we the 18th century 18th omo we wo 18th no they are all gone. We don't know them, we can't remember them. 18 omo we wo 17th 1720 omo we sa 17th generation no 1720 1721 they are all gone. They can't be remembered. Nobody even remember them on this earth. And the 18th echo they say omo echo ni 19th no ye ni 19 1920 1921 omo ko nti omo we wo 1910 no omo 19th no mene wo nia ya 19th generation no 19 something ye twem ko me 1968 nti me kra me 68 no me ye twem nti 1910 no nia wu 1924 wu 1934 wu 1944 eko and 54 beko and 64 beko na 94 no wie a 24 no kano omo ye wo mu 2021 2024 no kano and then ye 2024 to be the year 20 kano with 24 years. You see how ebedu tem no ye nka ye hu every time ebe Ghana at 100 calculate say Ghana ya 67 years boy okay how many years they did Ghana at 100 okay 33 years minia for 33 years can age you and you may always shaman was a mini ho 33 years no me 56 years me this year no 33 years no na me wo 89 years 80 Ghana be di 100 da ye man be ye centenary o say ye di Ghana at 50 some kai Ghana at 50 na ye feel say wa oh Ghana 50 e ba ye no kufo twa we no Ghana 50 na ye age Ghana 50 sa time no mo ye wo mo 18 something no o ma beto Ghana 50 o mo nya ko eti yenga ye tin kom sesi anom a wo hwe men en na mapagya mo wabeti no obi an 33 years e fa ni kan age no na bisa say Ghana at 100 the centenary no sa time 89 na me Sydney to 2 me lo Ampaw me see to 2 na se me nko ya na say me classmates ni adodo ewu ena nkwala na omaba no mu nim me omunim de wo fe no Maurice Ampaw omo ntemi kada kofo mu ni jeje mu nia kofo mu ni nana do mu nia ye nia wo di 33 years kama mama ho a mama sa time na what say ona ka sa ni sanu ka se twa the picture da mama sanu twa the picture 3 years how they kan ho a na mama nim no ye me imagine na mama we di 65 years now the 33 Ghana 100 na mama nam 99 years akudi 100 years yeah time na nobody you forget your presidency yeah kai your president in fact yeah kwala mbeba after 100 years no yeah bo Israel they don't know yes mo yeah ti kom now yeah for yeah issue book baba na be boy issue book I'm telling you the reality enti yeah ti hana yeah no po e beto kakre bi no o say me bi baba and de me ka sebium sabsanu no every now mama my samayo my samay every now my samay me yo what did I do oh, ya samai. Ya samai yo. Tumi ya pendiano ya samai. Upon boy. Number 1. Now what you take ya no bi kra be ka ho. What you say obi en ka ho. Enyo upon boy. Na do obi en ka ho. Na mama obi en ka ho. Ye nya ye ti ko obi en ka ye. The next generation will not know yes. Those who will be alive in the year 30. Oh, say about 20. They be called 30 no. Yeah, wo yen 20th century no. The 30th century will not know us. They will not even remember say we came to exist. Ti yen sa dweno ne ahomaso kan no and the tumi and am tumi. What are you talking about? Tumi. Yen di kaso. No less than 10 months na do ko. Na do fiswa na di be mobo. But ebe kan no but na be fiso na wie no. If they who na do kra na obi an kai 33 years Ghana had 100. Nobody will mention Nanado's name. Ministers they don't mention that. Ya mention ministers say you never mention it. Enti Mmra yeti nkomu. Ne yakoba. Momo ye poso. Ni ehu se. Ye mriswa. Enti ye hya ase. Ye ne osma ye nduma. Simple. I'm calling on every MPP member. Say we be do no. Our campaign should be a focused campaign. Everybody must be on board because we need to ensure say we do effective campaign devoid of insult and personal attack, and ensure say the campaign be closer to the ordinary Ghanaian, and then to explain the vision, the program, and the policies of this government. Why Dr. Bamia should be given the opportunity to continue, and why MPP must break the 8. That should be the agenda. And I believe, say, enough of NDC and what they are going through. We are not going to focus on NDC and what they bring on board. We should take the battle to their strongholds. Let's go to the Volta region to explain things to the Voltarians. Let's go to the Northern region to explain to the Northern region. Let's go to everywhere we see NDC propaganda taking over to go and explain things to them. And let's re-energize the base. Let's have a reconciliation team effectively on the grounds. Let's go and fight apathy with love, with passion. Let's ensure, say, Ghanaians understand that Ghana, baby, you do know. We can't go back. We can't go back and start laying foundation. Foundations, you started to lay it in 1992. You lay foundation, you lay foundation. You lay foundation and another do no. We need somebody who understand the vision and the purpose, who know clearly where we are going, and will build on that foundation. We don't need anybody to come and tell us that foundation and another building niano, and yet into the yen gu number starting free HS ever starting free HS for ever starting programs for about the South Mani and Queen. The alternative is not only scaring, but there's no hope. It doesn't inspire hope. We should be focused. We should be focused. And I'm taking on this opportunity to tell the youth, say, maybe you do or me mono. It is not about living anyhow. The youth should not be deceived. Enough of the deception. Let's face reality. Mr. Every youth be say, own your confidence in Ghana and live a responsible lifestyle. my call for the youth, because I'm so scared. I'm so scared about the way the youth, the sense of hopelessness, and the way we are living our life. We are drinking alcohol more than ever before. The youth is drinking. The rate at which youth no, the rate at which we are abusing sano, munyayo. It will have implication. It will implication for your future. Obi onum se bia can never be focused. Onum nsa is kasayo. Obi onum se bia ton sama na damfo. So economically no, you be broke. And I onum nsa so a cell liver, a cell kidney, a cell cholesterol, a more bad cholesterol, a more bad energy, like attracting evil. So the rate at which the youth, ya num nsa wo memuno, it's too bad. There should be a national campaign crusade against our youth. The rare, free for all drinking. And then you know so you know papa, na you mix her, near the away from way combinations no as a wiki a critique problem. Am I a liver? The rate at which the youth, we are abusing alcohol. And no years the youth are drinking alcohol. Party I see they are drinking every weekend, every day. What do you call sorry day more? Uko Roma sorry amo numunsa Methodist for numunsa Presbyterian be numunsa Jehovah's for so numunsa Jehovah's for the mumunsa no de expert. On se dem no budidi. Jehovah's for no budidi. Omo so mu di bronya but omo di bronya che. Omo boroma da Jehovah's for no. They want me feeling mono Jehovah's for. What do I say? But we should the moderation. Moderation is the key. And if it's drug abuse, you through the way you abuse drugs, yeah, shitampi, shisha, and the way we are abusing drugs. Yeah, you are never say, "Oh, mind my thing," and you are not unemployed, and no, please, if you live such life, who are abusing drugs, who will employ you? One cocaine, and we, shisha. Tampi, who destroy lungs no. Now man who cancer. Na that be no. And see we here now about woman be ye. Somebody is responsible. Miss Lemo, the weight at which the youth and man it me yem shisheme. Ghana for man no. Shisha na ko say style BB one she bia. And on girl. Now my she and no shisha flavors, different flavors. Ya man no flavor so and a different flavors. Na mo say mo. And na indiscriminate sex. And then man no the way mo tom ho na no anything. The way mo tom ho no ano anything. Hookups mo raw levels. And I want for near hookup. I want it for any I join the hookup. And no, I want need happy sex or about what for happy sex side is see nothing wrong. And I'm more jam body now. Boys, every amount for you most. Yeah, every amount for you hotels. Near you say classroom. Near you schools. Near you I saw them. Near you I saw them crowd. I saw for now banning. They were more amount for we say eyeremo asofo nibi the way mo sawade no eye and the youth na ba no ene mu mfere hwe e wo hu sunsuanso e wo hu sunsuanso we are baba one year responsible la ubeti yare o ubeti eso. I say, men find say it's a lifestyle. I'm getting worried because you see, no matter what we do in this life, say you moderate some of these things. About to be the policies about, about to the problems about, about to be discovered, but these moral issues, you are losing the battle, and that is why my Maurice, the moral battle no ye lose no. The public morals no battle no ye lose no just because and na sorry no preaching against immoral behavior. And then no you are saying ra sorry mu ama asofo no and asofo members in the no be able adwaman obi free for all. And then Christo is not the center of whatever you do. And then it's about your pastor and the powers. And the church now called any symposium, any seminars, any conferences. Munya so there. And then there's nothing like soul winning, no evangelism. Those days, we were moving house to house, evangelizing, preaching Christ. It's all about Jesus Christ. No, and then it's not about Jesus Christ again. It's about me, what I can get to hell with God. Franchise. And that's all for no franchise in Abamutim. Yemi are sorry na yenji percentage and a woman. Yenko preaching mama reunion. Who preaching a mama percentage. And some of your seminars is about money. And the pastors are grabbing money than ever before. As of for no sika be drum timu than so winning. And then you exhibited to me. You exhibited to me who is powerful than it. Who is rich? You know what to me? You know over sika. Na you started. Ama asofo be your purpose. Asofo be more your purpose. Ya so. Ya may better change Christ. Christ ikra na oba ye na mo commercialize Christ no. Na Yesu na mo ton no kra no. Mo wie so mo beti na o papa na the hypocrisy na ye som na bo say na pastor so fit papa na ye da form. Sana Paul, Silas, and they can follow be ya ka mo beto. If they have commercialized the gospel, I can never do more so. You see, that is my worry. So tonight, Makani Achero Onipa, you must ensure that you live a simple lifestyle, devoid of abuses. Bobrapa, what do I say? Live simple life, be at peace with all men, be focused in life, and allow destiny to speak for you. Dia ya odi be ya odia. Men suro hwe. Nyame be hwe wo. Ahwe wo. No asa hwe wo. E be si wo yie. Na mo bi ndada wo. Me hihim. Tu bi eni wa eso kire nyame tumi. Osofo bi eni wa oye waje nkwa. Se nyame nimu. Bra won na yire mu na nyame ni hu. Na obo odi. No ma oye wo nia o ye dia obebe ya wasase so o me sori tia wo ba o mu ntumi wo sare nyame aka no enti memma obi embe ye onyame ene memma obi embe dadao memma obi emfe hu hye wo mu ye wiase nia ekọ ikwaso mu wiase nia wiase ba na wieye enti niam koso nia no something we should expect. Bible says many kwe wieye amre mu ye din beba, so we should expect hardship is part of the end process. Nipa be ye bonia ye, nipa be ya so atwodin, nipa be ye tutu asem, nipa sum be ye mo de, nipa see we will profess ye be ye say ye do nyame ye nyame so many attractive. This is the end time. Please the youth, I'm appealing to you, please. Miss Remo, everything in moderation. That is the call. And finally, as I leave, I call on every person that loves MPP and see Baumia vision to start the campaign now. In your school, talk about the vision in your classroom, in the buses, in the marketplace, your church, your office, everywhere. Mumama Baumia campaign no enti bibia. Nyame embo hu ban. Nyame enhwe wo so. Nyame fa ukra ensie. Nyame emma na wotwi enye nu nkodimdie na wotwe ma wo. Nyame ma na wotwi de da ho aposu nia no Mmra mu. Easter na wotwi ai bewre mu no from Monday to Sunday no. Easter festive eve no. Nyame to ni hwira no mmue kwama wo. Omma sika. Obi odi uke bia metua wo. Obi a wa promise bia ma wo sika. Nyame nka amanfa koma. Na wo sika sem enkoye na wotwi mu. Nyame so ma wo peace. Se onti asem money. No accident. Ye fru bi po akoko wu no so no. Ye hwe yie. Na ya nya yankonum kwasiansa anko wu kwasi ewuo. We need to be alive after Easter. Ko wuda ye kono so no. Ye hwe na yenko live yenko enjoy in moderation. O no musanka in moderation. U didi in moderation. Ma yenko didi kwasi didi enum kwasi ansa ama ye yare ye kono ya hoden ye be sane be pone ye yare asane. Ye konso no so ye hwe se ko wu a ye kono ye ko boa ko man economy no na ye boa ko man ama stability, insecurity. There will be security and we should help develop. At the end of the day, no, ko man should benefit from the sister citizenry and every region, including Volta region. Will be almost security is the biano. Nyame mai ni wo no ehum ba yen faso. Nyame mo yen na wiki yehu Yesu Kristo the tumi and the wo sorry no yehu yen die no family ni Mmra together na celebrate the death and resurrection of Christ because of the power of the resurrection. That's why you hope say that should be nyame to sa freyinga. Oh, yenyuma pa bedi yechiri. So na Revelation can say or see then or see inshura na metini bi say o tiemo ka say inshura ka wo fo wo Yesu Kristo di mu every pimpiri ko na huhum no say you no me humi ofi me bremu no mo nyuma pa edium chi enyuma pa pe na wo ye Abrabo pa na wo bo dia ye ko be party semo ina no be wini o ina no do ina o we timi o we akamu nia no eye vanity adijade e be ja wa ko na o chi so MPP Thursday ye ka ko ja ye nua be ma John Kuma o win all rose list o win John Kuma 1 week 28 of March. The following day, the Thursday, following day, the Easter Friday. Inti moment ko John Kuma. The yere, the ma, the bushia, MPP party, parliamentarians, Ghana for Adiato Yinim, all road list to win. Just so yenko table so echi na yen celebrate the 1 week no the yen bon pai say John Kuma and the stability no woni the stability beba ejuso constituency na ni anyame ahihye no say o me take over to help the MPP break the hate. God richly bless you Makramo